right, welcome to a very special Plasmatics record collection show and tell video. Okay, I just got back from a post office this morning, about 25 miles away from me, and I was told to be there at 9 o'clock, and the man that I was there to see had to go to the bank, so he wasn't there. And the post office, they opened up the window for people to mail packages at 9:30. So I'm hanging around, and I told the guy that was there, I'm here for West Beach. And the guy goes, he's at the bank, wait a while. So I waited, and the guy opens the, not the West Beach guy, but the guy that was there before. He opens up the window, and he starts serving customers. And then he notices his coworker in the back, so he goes back there and tells his coworker, there's somebody here to see you. I had set this up, so I wasn't like bothering him. He knew I was going to be there. So he comes up, and there's a line of people, and I'm standing off to the side with my little bag of records, or record jackets, and he says, hey, are you Martin? And I go, yes, I am. And he made the other people wait while he fulfilled his promise to me, which was kind of, well, to them it was irritating, but they should have known who was about to help them mail their packages. And the guy that was about to help them mail their packages was the lead the rhythm guitar player. I have lead on the mind. Anyway, the rhythm guitar player from the Plasmatics. Here's the book. That's where he autographed it. He even gave me a little pic with his name on it because he knew I was coming. And this one he wrote, to Martin, we are brain dead. West Beach. And that is the Maggots record. This is one of the very first things they ever put out. I bought this directly from him probably 20 years ago through the mail, and he autographed it right where he's standing on the jacket. And this one's got Sometimes I Won't You and Want You Baby, and these versions are different than these versions. On their very first album, what do you write on this one? To Martin, rock and roll. And there he is sitting on the edge of the pool with the fire behind him. And this is the new release of New Hope for the New Hope for the Wretched. I think I'm getting a head cold. And here's an original copy of the same album. Autographed it in the same place. Here is the coup d'etat with a hole punch, and the hole punch is right through Wes Beach's head. And there's the autograph. I would describe these albums to you, but if you don't already know what I'm showing you, I can't help you. I'm sorry. Let's get on to the next one. All right. This is my original copy of Beyond the Valley of 1984, and he wrote to Martin, keep it hard and heavy. And this is the one I told everybody about, had the skip in it. And here's my Canadian pressing of the same record that doesn't have the skip. And it says, to Martin, rock on, West Beach. Oh, what an experience that was to go to a post office, and the guy behind the counter is on this album cover. Out of sight. I'm glad I moved to Detroit. All right, this is the Metal Priestess album, and he autographed it in the dark area, so I don't know if you can see that. All right, here is the Coup de Grace album, and this autograph got kind of smeared, but it says to Martin, rock and roll. And this thing is the very first New York recordings with a couple of bonus songs of this thing, which was recorded in Germany. So the official version of this sounds kind of fancy, and this is kind of like the punk rock version. All right, this is the Wendy O. Williams fucking roll record, and it has West Beach on it, so I brought it. Oh, and by the way, this thing is the greatest ever. It's got 3 songs on it, and the version of Ain't None of Your Business on this thing is nothing like the version on the Wendy O. Williams record. This is like the crazy punk rock version. Anyway, he wrote to Martin, keep it hard and heavy, West Beach. All right, let's get into the 7 inches. This is the 7-inch of Monkey Suit, a song that he wrote, and he autographed it right next to his picture on the back. Wow, I think I'm getting sick. It was freezing this morning when I got into the car to drive to that faraway post office to get all this done. It must have been 2 degrees outside. Anyway, here is the Butcher Baby 7-inch. And this one got kind of smeared too, but it said, it says, to Martin, a great fan, West Beach. And he's right. As you can tell, I'm a huge Plasmatics fan. All right, here is the Plasmatics Now More Thrilling Than Ever 7-inch. This is the very first thing he ever played on. All right, but it's not the very first Plasmatics record. This is the very first Plasmatics record. And I brought this along to ask him if he played on it, and he did not play on this thing. This thing was made before he joined the band, so hence no autograph. All right, there you go. I told you this was going to be unique. My entire Plasmatics record collection is autographed by the rhythm guitarist. I will probably never run into any of the other people, especially not Wendy, to get these autographed. So, because of where I live, I did the best I can. All right. Hey, what a morning. Go to the post office, and the dude behind the counter played in the Plasmatics. All right, all praises to Detroit.